Guess what time it is? It's time for the Donnie Keith Show. It's DK's way. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What's up, you guys? Hey.
Hey.
It's daugnekeith here, and it's DK's way.
DK's
DK's way.
Right? I'm going to have to get that cartoon a little clearer, and then we're going to be going. But, you know, hey, I'm just trying things out, trying to do something new, like have an intro. And speaking of intros, let me introduce my wild-ass panel for the night. And I do mean I got a full panel in this bitch, okay?
Oh, my God.
Right next to me. I am so happy to have my girls in the house tonight. Women are representing. Last week we had all that testosterone up in here. But this week, yeah, it's all about the placenta.
The what? Wait. What?
Up in here.
What did I just sign up for?
Oh, it's about to be fun. It's about to be fun, Rollo. We talking hot topics, though. I ain't going to talk about vaginas. We talk about hot topics. To the left of me, I got Ro in the building. Ro Del Grazie. You got to say that shit like Del Grazie.
You did it. You got it.
Okay?
You got it.
I know. I've been calling her Ro Del Grazie for like about 15, 17 years now. Got the shit all wrong. Okay? And to the left of Ro, I got True Blue in the house. DJ TNT.
What's up? How y'all doing tonight?
Right? And next to DJ TNT, to the left of her, I got the very funny, very talented, makes me laugh, Mika J in this motherfucker. That's right.
I don't know where I should be looking. I don't know.
Right. Well, look straight ahead. There go your camera right there. Straight ahead.
TV land right there.
And to the left of Mika J, I got comedy producer and promoter and filmmaker, Mr. Rollo, the leader.
Help me,
I told y'all I got a full panel,
Help
okay?
me,
We
y'all.
just got 2 more intros and then we can
Help
get
me.
right
That's all
into
I
this.
ask. Help me.
All right. Sometimes, hey, everybody want to come to DK's way now, and I'm glad because we're going to have fun here. I got some wild topics coming. But to the left of Rollo, the leader, I got my girl. We go way back, thick as thieves. I mean, I think we started comedy like right by each other.
Yep.
We got Miss Janae Thompson in the building.
Everybody.
Right? And she's not just a comedian. She's a hell of a singer, too. My nails is
Oh,
broke
wow. You
tonight,
didn't
so I'm
mention
going to
that
hide my hands, y'all. That's what you don't want, okay? And to the left of Janae, I got True Blue in the house, always here, no matter what, Mr. Ronald Cole. All right, y'all. We got to get serious now. We got to talk about it. It's some bullshit.
Oh, mercy.
Give me the first image. Let's just go on and get into this shit. Let's just put it on up there. Just
Oh,
put it-
look at this, too.
Yes, that nigga.
Kanye.
Passing out T-shirts. Jesus.
Yee. Yay.
Kanye.
Black
Kanye.
Lives Matter.
Kanye.
Kanye.
That's
Kanye,
a
that's
yeah,
a good
I've heard
one.
that before. Formerly, the artist formerly known as Kanye, now he's Kanye.
Okay, so here's the thing. Look, Kanye, because he told me I was funny one night, so I mean, it was hard for me to watch his Drink Champs, because now, nigga, it don't matter if you think I was funny that night, because you funny every day, motherfucker. Okay?
Oh.
I'm just saying,
Like a
that shit
$3
was
bill.
like, whoa, dude, wow. You said a mouthful and then some. Wow. Did you guys watch the Drink Champs interview? Let's start with you, Ro.
No, I didn't. I was too hung up on the fact that he owns a private school.
Does he?
Oh,
What
yeah.
school?
Yeah, he just,
Yeah.
He
And
just opened a school.
he opened a school.
And someone
Yeah.
is actually taking their kids
Yes,
to
I know. But then he also said a statement that reading books is like eating Brussels sprouts. And I'm like, I don't think that should be your statement for
That should be
school.
good. Shit, I love Brussels
No,
sprouts.
but he doesn't like
Every book.
So he doesn't like to read. That's
Exactly.
What, yeah.
Oh, so like the
But like if you have a
okay.
school that teaches kids like you should reading should be a thing. Yeah. But I was surprised that it was only
Riff. Know the
yeah,
riff trucks?
yeah.
Definitely.
But also I think the school's only like $15,000 a year, which in LA you're like, oh, okay, but is Kanye is he the
Public
one
school
teaching?
free. That nigga true.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I know. But no, I saw and then I saw I think he might take over Parlor.
Yeah, he is.
He is,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
No,
No, not the bar.
No, it's stupid.
No.
It's a social media platform.
Candace Owens' husband
Yeah,
owns it.
yeah. It was like
Kinda like
Trumpers,
Twitter, you
people
know.
that were mad
The
about,
white
yeah.
men that Candace owned
Exactly.
and married to
Exactly.
owned
He
the
fell
prize.
into the
And
in
Kanye
the
is
web,
taking.
you know.
Wow.
So he's crazy. I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody kidnapped him. I don't know. I don't know.
He's off his meds.
I don't know if
that's what it
everything
is.
That
like
dude know what he's doing.
he maybe after the jaw was wired shut, and then we had a couple good years.
He know
and
what he's
then,
doing. He know what he's doing. Just
And
like
then-
Trump. They both know
Let
They
me
know.
see.
Yeah.
Tell
They
me
know.
what you think.
That's a plan.
I'm
Anybody
still
that's stupid.
stuck on him giving T-shirts to the homeless in the Skid Row. You heard about that?
Yeah.
White Lives Matter. Again, of course,
We gonna
a
come
lot of
back
the
to that, 'cause I
homeless.
wanna question
Oh, okay. A
y'all
lot of the
about that.
homeless are going to take the shirts because they need it. So you're
But see, I tell your
capitalizing
shirt,
off the
But
Don
I'm gonna
Trump.
cut a hole in the back where that shit say white
White-
life. So it's gonna be a
So
back out.
This was last week. He did
Yeah,
this.
just to be clear, I want to put this statement out. The whole concept of Black Lives Matter is not saying that no other lives matter.
That's
it's
right.
to remind you that we also count.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because
That's
we're
right.
dying,
That's
like
right.
flies at the
Right.
hand
So
of
to
the
do
system.
that
That's
is
all about.
come on. What are we? What
That's
to
all that
me?
means.
What are we saying now? Now to me, it seems like who he reminds me of. Remember the skit that Chappelle did when he was black, but he thought he was white. He thought he was white.
Supremacists.
I mean, Clayton Bigsby.
Clayton Bigsby.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
white,
Clayton
and he was
Bigsby.
talking about the black people, the niggers. He said, you black what? That's what he reminds me
Well,
of.
he's
Like,
blind, but he's blind.
but he was
so-
blind, right? But that's
Yeah.
exactly what
One at a
Kanye
time.
reminds me
One
of.
at a time. He was
Yeah,
mad
it's
'cause
crazy.
He divorced his wife because she was a nigga lover. You talking
Right.
about him?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Mika J, Kanye.
So I'm torn with Kanye, because Kanye's torn with Kanye. But I think that
Right. You're right.
I think a lot of his issues like stem from the fact of like him losing his mom. Absolutely. You know what I
don't
mean?
think
Like,
that's- I
but
used
this
to.
is me after seeing the documentary. Like watching the documentary, to me, she was kind of like his foundation. Yeah. Because even it was that one scene where he was kind of lit and she kind of brought him down. You know, I think she was his stability. Mm-hmm. So I think that's when it went left for him. Like even before his mom died, he was dating like black women. Yep. You know, and then all of a sudden, his mom died. Here came Amber Rose, Kim, and he was just choosing wrong. So I just think she was his person, and he does have like mental health issues. But then when you have mental health issues and you lose your person, I think he just can't get right. And not on meds. Yeah, and not on meds, and not condoning his behavior in any way. He definitely is gone, but I definitely think it's deeper than just act right and don't. You know what I'm saying? So that's the part for me. Yeah, when he got on stage.
That was the night the prime started.
Yeah.
But he had a bottle of
He's always been that extra.
When he was on TMZ.
He was always that extra dude.
with Hurricane Katrina. That's right. That's around the time I started doing comedy. Rollo the leader.
Yeah.
I think you guys are 100% right. That's when he showed himself, but he's always been that eccentric kind of guy. Period. He went through some things when his mother passed. I get it. You know, my mom died in my arms, so I can understand how you could break up and then. But I think he knows what he's doing. He's too extreme and he's too far. He's too poignant. He's too on time for what's going on in the world to do that. He knows what he's doing. It's a plan.
He's got a plan. I think he's the false prophet, but that's just me.
It's the plan. He knows what he's doing.
He's got a church. He's digging.
Oh, I didn't know he had a
He
church.
had his church people giving out. Yeah, the
Every
church of
Sunday.
yes. They
Wow, I
dress
didn't know
up
that.
in white and go in the.
Tax deduction.
They go out in the yard and they be doing little dances and it looked like a video for Kurt Franklin.
He
Every
is,
Sunday
he
in his
is
backyard.
a musical genius.
I agree.
I vibe with his music, or at least the older stuff. I don't really listen to the newer stuff too much because I'm so turned off by him. But brother, please, you gotta fix this. This is crazy what you're doing here. It's crazy.
He don't think he crazy. Did y'all see the Drink Champs interview where he
No, I didn't see that.
retracted and gave statements and retracted? He said George Floyd. Let's
I
go
heard
to the
about
next
it,
one.
though.
He said
I
that
heard about
George.
that.
Go to the next one, Francis.
The family is
He said
threatening
that
to sue.
George Floyd. He said he did not die like this. He said, give me the camera. He said George Floyd did not die like that. You fucking idiot.
That's
the
why-
man had his knee on this brother's
That's
neck.
why I say he knows what he's doing.
He
A
cut
mentally
off
ill
this
person would not pay
man's-
attention to it like that.
He cut off this man's circulation. I don't care if he had fentanyl, cocaine, crack, heroin, or Jesus juice up in him, nigga. You had a knee in your neck. Let me put my fat ass knee in your neck and let's see how you fare, motherfucker, for 9 minutes. Just saying, Mr. Funny Man.
According to the way they say
He refused.
that cop
You know, he
should be
said-
with the judge
He
and
said
the
there
jury.
was no knee.
We see the knee.
He said the
Do
knee
y'all
wasn't
see a
really
knee?
on his neck.
Ronald
Yes.
Cole.
What he said.
He said it wasn't on his neck like that.
Like that. That's what he said.
That's what
Like
Kanye
that.
said
He did.
on Drink
It
Champs.
wasn't really on his neck like that. That's how he said it.
Yeah, he did.
He said there was no knee. Let me get that picture again. Let's put it in, and I hate to show this to you guys. God rest your soul, George. But yes, this nigga is on his vein. I don't care what you say. He is on that man's vein. Ronald Cole, what you got to say about Kanye West?
There's a whole lot I can say, but I'm going to be serious for a moment. I really think, Mika had a good point about he's sick, and his mother was his foundation. He's so rich now, he don't have nobody to tell him or what you're doing wrong and to stop it.
He got people to tell me.
Yeah, but they're not going to have a job.
I don't have no sympathy.
They're not going to have a
I don't have no
job.
He
sympathy.
don't have careers yet.
He know what he's doing.
Not like that.
I know he know what he's
So
doing.
he's
I
off
like
his
Kanye.
he's off his meds,
They said he's the
Richest black guy,
Oh, he
right?
says he's
Rapper,
the richest.
right?
He
He
said-
is the,
he
in
said-
history.
I don't know if
In
that's the
history.
case. I don't know if that's the case.
That's what he said.
Who
I
said?
don't
That's what
know.
he
I
said.
feel like- That's what he said. He said Forbes didn't report.
I know Jay-Z doing pretty damn well.
But I don't think they view Jay-Z as a rapper anymore.
But Dre, what about Dre?
Yeah,
still putting
Drake.
out records.
Kanye said Drake is the best rapper alive right now. That's what he said, though. I don't know. Fuck Nas, fuck everybody. Just Drake, niggas. No.
Drake.
Drake.
I'm not gonna get into all of that.
Kiki. Are you with me? No. Drake. He said that's the best rapper ever.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, I can't say it. Yeah, that's crazy.
But
he's
you
the most
know.
popular.
And then
maybe.
they said he made anti-Semitic remarks. I don't
Oh, he said he's
feel
gonna kill Jews.
well, yeah, talking about killing Jews is wrong. Now, what he said about black people and Jewishness, I believe. The rest of that stuff,
What did he say about black people and Jewishness? I
that
don't know.
black people were the original Hebrew. I believe that.
Well, according to the Bible, it says it makes reference to that. Yes, but when you start talking about killing people because of their
No,
religion,
that's wrong.
That's crazy.
Totally wrong.
That's
Kanye
crazy.
is crazy.
Does Kanye think Jesus is white?
I don't know if he believes in Jesus. even.
I mean, he's got all the signs.
He believes in Jesus. That's
Because
that's why
then he's
Jesus.
Jesus.
contradicting
There
himself.
you go.
Yeah,
There
he
you go.
believe in Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus, but I'm saying like if you believe that black people, I believe that, but I'm saying like then because Jesus isn't white.
No,
But
by no
Kanye
means.
doesn't know that.
He does know that. Here's what I.
The Bible states.
Well,
that
yeah,
he's
he
not a
did
white
say
man.
that we're the original. Okay, so yeah, I give him that.
He's got me. I'm confused.
I feel
What
like
does he
Kanye.
believe?
He's done like he's that person in our family or in our friends who's like maybe they never even had a diagnosis, but we all know. We know they're touched.
Right. They be like, here
And
come
so when
cousin
they
Jay.
say something, you know they're touched. So you're touched if you go back and forth with them in a way that is like.
He's
You know what I'm saying?
He's
It's very
he's that motherfucker that lived down the block that always got to have something to say to rile everybody.
No, he's more like radio.
But here's
He's
the other
more
thing,
like
though. The thing, though, we got to take into consider. A lot of the times when people are saying Kanye is crazy, you got to look at what he says, because there are some times where he's saying things that it may not be a lot. It may be some truth there, but because of the message, it's the same thing with Michael Jackson. When people start saying stuff, the people around you get nervous. We don't want you. We have that PTSD as well, so we get like, Massa gonna get you. If we don't, Kanye talking too much. Kanye better shut up.
No, that's not that. Well, with me anyway, it's not with me that way. He just makes statements and do things that are very detrimental to. If we was all slaves, he'd be the motherfucker I'd be watching because he would be protecting master.
He'd be Uncle Ruckus.
Exactly. That's what I have.
It's like
He'd catch your Freeman's enemy. If you watch the Boondocks,
I don't see him as a coon. I really don't.
But
Yeah, I do.
I don't see him as a coon at all.
I do.
You know,
When you suck up to Donald Trump as a black man,
That's
But you know who he is? He's the guy at the end of Queen and Slim.
Yes.
That's the guy
what
that
happened at the end of Queen and Slim? Tell me what happened, bro.
Is it wrong if
100%
I don't want to be a spoiler alert, but
I don't know about it.
it's all
At the
okay.
end of the movie,
Well, you know, at the end of the movie, the person that turns them in,
was supposed to be helping them, and he
yes,
did it for
and he's
benefit.
black. The black guy
And that's what
turned
he
the black
does.
couple.
And
in.
that's how people got into slavery in the first place. Because the black man said, go get them. I don't like them over there.
Many blacks sold.
Also, Kanye, did you see that shoe he designed? Did you see that shoe that he
No, I
designed?
didn't see that.
They're ugly.
All of them.
No, they're very ugly, and they're so expensive. So I would never buy that shoe. Even if they gave it to me, I wouldn't wear it. Okay, no, I'm sorry.
His whole line looks like it came from tattooing in Star Wars.
And let
It is
Kim
Luke
Kardashian go.
Skywalker's family's clothing, okay?
Just let her go. She don't want to be with you. Let her go. Just let her go. You want to criticize her now, but you knew what you was getting into when you slept with her. You knew who she was. You knew who she was.
Wait, look, give me this, Cameron. They knew that Coochie was out there. They knew that Raggedy Panani was hitting corners.
Come on now.
Okay? Reggie Bush got the hell away.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But he got somebody
Ray
just
J.
like him. He didn't get away because
He tried.
his new one looked exactly like him. There is no escape
Ray J.
from that family.
Yeah.
Ray J said your mama was a liar. That your mama paid him to screw you on camera. I believe Ray J.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, Ray J said
J
they.
ain't got nothing like- he
Ray
get
J
plenty
said
of
they
free
made
pussy.
2 of the tapes.
Yes.
The first one didn't take,
I
and
think
they
3,
redid
actually
it.
3.
Yeah.
Ray J get plenty of free pussy. He do not
That
need
mama
to lie
is
on
a
you.
pimp.
Next image.
I don't know who paid who, but I know the porn was
Let's
trash.
get that Nori.
That part.
Now Nori's catching heat because they saying he let Kanye go at the mouth. I think Nori handled himself well because what could he say to Kanye? I would have cut the
I don't
nigga
know.
off
What
though.
was
I'm
said?
saying I'll be careful.
On the
with,
podcast, it
with
was
that.
on Nori's podcast,
Oh,
Drink
okay.
Champs.
Tried.
So Puffy pulled the video after he saw, as he should, because the Floyd remarks alone, you know, just get pulled. I don't view Kanye as a complete coon, but the shit he does is coonish.
He's a coon.
He has that coonery in him. And I think it's because of the industry and whatever powers that be play with their head. I'll just put it that way. Because there's a lot going on behind closed doors. And the nigga always got some blonde shit in his hair. And I mean, it's like, nigga, what's wrong with you? You black. That shit ain't cool.
If he bleaches his skin, we shouldn't be surprised about
His
it.
soul is
eventually.
bleached.
That my
Eventually.
bleach.
Yeah.
His soul is bleached.
Yeah.
His soul
I
is
think he's
bleached.
going to make it on the outside too eventually.
Disgusting.
He already bleaching the inside.
It's
Nigga turning into
disgusting.
an Oreo. He turning into a 50-50 bar.
His soul is bleached. Wow.
Next image. Now, this is back in the day when he was really feeling himself. Look at that.
But he even had crazy eyes then. Like
He's right. He do look the
Yeah,
right.
his eyebrow.
The backstairs
His
rapist
eyebrows.
right
yeah, his eyes.
It's
like,
crazy.
It's in the eyes. I mean,
His eyebrows have all that arrogance written across his forehead. You can tell when a nigga arrogant because they walk in the room just like that with their eyebrows up, looking at each other. Like,
Hey, there's
nigga,
nothing
you
wrong with
don't
being
lower
confident.
your
There's
brows.
nothing wrong with being confident, and you know, in this industry, you want to be a little extra to get noticed. I get that, but you don't have to sell your soul. That's why I know he's not
He was
crazy.
like, "Where's the pimp?"
I know he's not crazy.
Yeah.
He knows what the hell he's doing. he know what the hell he's doing.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
He know what he's doing.
I don't know what man he is supposed to be on, but he's not taking it.
Yeah, no, he's
She
not.
used to having a mic on.
Yeah, and I mean, crazy is just crazy. We just got to call it what it is. We know he's got the mental issues, but he's crazy.
Yeah, I wonder what's in Kim's vagina. It's something in
Oh,
there.
it's something.
It's
It's
like
got
a
a
little
curve.
midget.
Oh,
It's
oh Lord, what's in the
Not
vagina?
just hers, the whole
It's
family.
got a
Yeah, the whole
vagina. It's got
family.
a curve.
There are little midgets doing extra work inside there. Like, oh, you think you're gonna get regular coochie?
Hey,
No, there's
she's
10 of us
Armenian,
in
right?
here.
Yes.
Let's have Armenian vagina.
No, she got that witchery going
Yeah,
on in her
it's
vagina.
It's got a curse on it.
It's a
Like,
it's some
yeah, like the
moves.
Fergosi curse or something. You got the Kardashian curse.
It's the
But
whole-
everybody
it's
knows.
not on them because they're not the ones losing.
No.
So
It's
you know
on the
what I'm saying?
other guy.
They're
They're
making more.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you, they used to come into the restaurant I worked all the time, right? And I remember hearing a conversation that they had. They were talking. Remember when she married that basketball player, Chris?
Oh yeah, that's
Right?
stupid looking.
And they were like, I heard them going, he knows the deal, it's all business, but he's and I was like, I'm making drinks, and I'm like, but it's everything is everything is a
Contractual.
move.
It's all
Yes,
contractual.
yes, it's all that
It's
is.
all
Contractual.
written out.
But it all is.
Contractual.
Everybody, like you
Like
said, yes, it's
vampires.
crazy, but it's calculated crazy.
that's why I
it's
know
like
he's doing what
this
he
is
do.
this is what
That's
we're
why
gonna
I
do
know he's
next.
doing what he
Yeah,
do.
they know everybody's
It's all
playing
calculated.
everybody.
Yeah.
Like wrestling, they all fighting in front, everything, and in the back they divvying up the money when the show is over. That's what it is.
That's what, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
This
But
nigga
it-
here.
You think Ray J still talking about having sex with Kim Kardashian? Like, how long ago was that? And
Almost
we're
20 years ago.
Exactly, and we're still talking about that horrible fuck. Like,
Right.
let it go. It was.
She said that.
It was horrible. It was. I watched it, and I was like, oh my god, my virginity was way better than this. It was way more.
Right.
When I loved my
It was
virginity,
more
It
to
was
it.
way more interesting than it.
Right.
Next image, that's crazy. This dude right here, I tell you. Now we got to talk about this nigga. Now Puffy
Mace.
was making public statements.
You mean love?
Is that his new name?
Yeah, that's his
That
new name.
nigga's Puff Daddy still. Nigga. You
What
were
you call
never
something now?
be
Puff
loved.
love?
What the fuck is a Diddy? I just always wanted to know. Is it like do I Diddy, nigga? What are you saying? Never
He is
got
Puff
it.
Daddy.
Yeah, you Puff Daddy forever. You can't change the shit.
Well, he was
Keep
sued or something originally before his. I forget what it was. Was it Puff Daddy or P Diddy?
It ain't like the
It was
brother
one of-
named women on
one of
his
the two,
comedy
and
shows
something
anyway,
happened legally.
so.
He had to change his name.
Wasn't it just Puffy?
It was
Yeah.
Puffy before, and then something happened. They had to change it legally to P Diddy.
He's puffed up. But let's talk about Puffy.
Well, he's from my hometown of Harlem, so
Okay.
we can't say much.
Now, I'm going to talk shit about the nigga. So let's put this image up with the Sean John. Now,
Mace from there, too.
it's post Biggie. Biggie just passed. He has his new protege, Mace. Look at Mace's body language. He's leaning into the nigga like, I love you, Dad. Thanks for the outfit. That's what I get from that picture.
No, the one you want to talk about is
But the
Shine.
reality, we'll get there, but the reality of it is that Puffy was robbing these kids. He gave them shiny little outfits. Here, go
Take that,
sing
take
this
that, take
song
that.
with us.
See,
Yeah.
people will tell you who they are.
Yeah, take that, take
That's why
that, take
Mace
that.
retired.
You taking this shit from this dude. He
Wait.
goes public and
Wait.
makes a statement saying that, he never hurt nobody, never did nothing to nobody, ain't never wronged nobody. Mace like, my nigga.
That's after he found God, right?
Well,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is recent. This is like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's how-
Mace-
oh, again? Oh, wow.
So wait, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. So
Oh,
Mace,
wow.
Yeah.
They became a
let me
pastor.
land. Let me
Yeah,
land.
yeah, yeah,
let
yeah.
me boo Capone. Let me land.
Okay, boo.
So after that, Puffy gets mad at Mace for Mace saying that he was a liar. He said he owed him $3 million. That's what Puffy said Mace owes him. But see, what artists don't know is every time you take something, your daughter's a singer, so you know. Tell her, every time you take something, my daddy worked for Motown for 30 years. Every time that record label gives you something, don't take it.
they write it down.
Be like dude in Cadillac Records that was going.
Howlin'
That
Howlin'
nigga
Wolf.
said no,
Yeah, Howlin' Wolf, yeah.
and he left out of that situation. Was the only one with some bread in his pocket. Now, what do you got to say about P Diddy? Because he's done a lot. Like I'm gonna go with you first, Ro. The band. Let me get that next image. You know, P. Diddy, look at him with Mace. This is recent. Mace's body language changed like a motherfucker did.
Because he found, yeah.
He had a rip rasp.
He found
But
Jesus.
I'm mad
Yeah.
Puffy make his peoples match with him.
Oh.
You notice that?
Yeah.
He always got niggas wearing, okay, I'm wearing red and black.
What you wear?
Okay,
What you
yeah.
wear?
I'm
You
a,
stupid as fuck. I swear to God. I was like, shit, you know, nigga,
she
right.
we gonna be in the car, nigga. Go to the next image. I just want y'all to see this nigga's get down. See, he all in the, like Suge said, all in the videos, all in the pictures. Let's go, bro. What you think about P. Diddy? Look at Shine. He got Shine looking
Shine?
like a
That's
damn
Shine.
fool.
That's Shine.
Where?
He got
That
Shine
jacket.
out here.
Shine is Jewish.
Look like
that?
look like a Jew.
Oh, that's
That
what
jacket.
My
Yeah,
bad.
Hasidic
My bad. I
Jew
thought it was
at that.
the Met Gala
Yeah.
or something.
He
Yeah.
a Hasidic
He
Jew.
came home from jail.
My
became-
bad.
became a
No
Jew.
disrespect.
So wait, I can't even believe he changed his name again. I mean, I feel like now I feel old because I remember originally, you know, when you're like, I'm
Right.
starting to remember the name.
Sean Combs.
But here's the thing.
Love.
See, I think he's a great businessman because he's got his, you know, he knows how to do business. Yeah. But also, too, sometimes, you know what? Some people just can't be okay with just doing business. They have to come out, like, it's almost like they were cool, they were making money, but there's not enough attention on them.
Yeah, he's a narcissist.
yeah.
You need,
He's called narcissist.
and you come back and you need to get in the, like, nobody's been talking about me, I'm not trending. You know, sometimes people need to be a hashtag,
He wants
you
to
know?
be relevant.
Yeah. But
You're
you can't
right.
be okay just being
But
with
he's
all your
not
millions.
Kanye.
Like,
That's like night and day.
well,
It's
yeah,
like-
no, but I'm saying, like, you know, he went through, you know, his one of his mom baby's mom that died. Yeah, his
Yeah,
wife. Was it
Kim
his wife?
Porter.
She died. Yeah, like so he's kind of
Tom in
been
the
through some
building.
stuff. But I'm saying, like, you could have just made your money, go on vacation, you know. So.
That's what you get for not inviting me on the show.
Here we go. Dominique the superstar. But back, you know, I'm going to put the in there. But let's go back to this P. Diddy nigga. Is that Hugh Moore in the back?
Is that
Jazzy Faye.
You stupid.
She's out of her mind, right?
Stupid.
She's out of her fucking mind.
You a fool.
Put your glasses on.
You are a
I was
fool.
making a joke. Anyway. Okay, so Tony, what you got to say about the producer
what
that
I-
said he ain't never, this is what he said, he ain't never robbed nobody. What you got to say?
Oh, I don't believe that. I mean, I think he's taking advantage of a lot of these artists that came, not only taking advantage, but taking advantage sexually, from what I've heard.
Ooh, we going there?
Allegedly.
Yes,
Allegedly.
yes, we're going there. Yes, that's what I've heard. I've heard Usher. I've heard Trevor Campbell. Like a lot of these young men that he's taken under the wings, he's really taking them under the
Wait.
wings.
Who's the producer, Usher?
No, just
Or Tevin Campbell?
like there's been a lot of talk
Yeah,
about
I've heard the chit
these
chatter.
spend the night
Allegedly.
sleepovers.
This is alleged.
Allegedly,
These
excuse
are
me.
our
These
opinions. These are not the opinions
Yeah, I don't-
of
So
you
that-
two
so no, I
or
don't-
anyone else on my panel.
He's a
This
smart
is-
businessman, but he's taking advantage of a lot of these young artists. That's what I believe.
Oh, P. Daddy, love. I'm like Radio Raheem when it comes to that nigga. This is love. This is hate, nigga. The hate takes from your artist like 112. It's not peaches and cream. Mika.
She's stupid as fuck.
She's stupid. Well, I like Diddy. I like him a lot.
Take that.
And you know, I mean, I think that the business is tough. I think the entertainment business is tough, whether you're a boss or you're an artist. And I think that goes into like, as you know, black people, we're not taught to read contracts.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, not saying that he's right for the decisions that he may have or may not make, but at the same time, like, we got to do better too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to read contracts. Like, this has happened to a lot of artists.
True, it's business.
You know, and it's business. And so, not condoning it, but at the same time, all of us, like, we do comedy, we do all kind of stuff. If somebody put a contract in our face just because it's like, oh, today you getting $2 million, what's coming with that? You know, people be broke, so they quick to sign. And they not paying attention to what it is. So, we got to think about that too. I'm a Diddy fan, and I agree. I do think that he does like being all in his videos, and he like being out there. But it's his personality. You know what I'm saying? And I'm probably feel that way because as an artist and as a comic, I'm the same way. Like, I'm the loud person in the room. I'm the one, you know. And it's not that I'm like trying to necessarily get attention. It's just personality. And I think that Puff just got like I didn't call this nigga 3 different things.
He had 3 different names. Yeah.
I just think he got a big personality. He got
a big ass ego.
Yeah.
I mean, personality.
Right.
No, I got a mic.
Oh,
So
okay.
so first of all, we're from the same neighborhood. We're both from Harlem.
Yeah, I know
But he was raised raised in Mount Vernon, Westchester County.
He always
anyway.
gotta say that.
I gotta rep my neighborhood, my town. There's nothing wrong. Look at you. There's nothing wrong. This is an industry, like she said, it's an entertainment business. If you're going to make it, you have to be out there extroverted. You got to keep yourself relevant. That if all eyes is on you, then your product's going to sell. If your product's going to sell, you're going to make money. It's a business. Nothing wrong with that. I don't see any problem with that. He actually started a whole genre of hip-hop, coined from Kid Capri. Kid Capri, the DJ, used to make these mixtapes, and the sound that he picked up on was the way Kid Capri put these mixtapes together, and he cornered the market. Now, once again, there's nothing wrong with that. I know, especially in this day and time, the rumor mill is even stronger than what it was. There's so many things people say without anything being founded. You know, now I'm just hearing a lot of this new stuff. He took advantage, Usher, this and that, and the third tonight for the first time. Never heard that before. But where's that coming from?
Next image.
Where's it coming from? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I've heard it too. I just didn't want to.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
I never heard that before, but you know.
But see, we're comedians, so we're more.
Oh yeah. You was listening, watching,
see,
paying
like
attention.
this group, the band. Let's
They
talk
were
about
amazing.
That was a good show.
He said that was a good show. Not they were a good group. That was a good
They
show.
were all good artists. I never said they weren't good artists, but the show in general was his creation, his idea, and it was a
And
good
look
thing.
how he did them on the
I never
band.
got over that cheesecake.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
never
have
got
walked to
over
get
it.
you no damn cheese.
But that was
I
that
never
was
got
the
over
show. If that didn't happen, there wouldn't be a show. We wouldn't
Oh,
have
it
watched
was a show without that.
I
was a
don't
show.
think
It was
anybody
enough
would have watched
fights
it if
and
they
everything
hadn't had them
without that.
fights and the cheesecake and all that.
Dylan by himself would have made us watch with his
That
ungrateful
part.
ass.
That was-
He was so ungrateful.
That's
It seemed like he was hazing.
Babs
her.
wanted to beat
You
up.
know, it was a hazing
Babs
process.
wanted to beat up Sarah would have kept me watching because I was waiting for the fight, but Sarah didn't want to take
it was,
that
I
fade.
enjoyed the show when it came.
I was
don't
like, just
watch
take that fade,
a lot
bitch.
of-
Just get her. She's trying to punk you. Get her. I was watching the show just for that fade. It never happened, though. Never happened. Her husband was like, baby, you better not be on TV fighting.
What was her name?
Danny
Danny
Kane.
Kane.
They had a song or two, right?
Yeah.
But they had problems after. All the groups see, you like the fruit you bear.
Where Dawn at?
Let's just make Puffy a tree. Okay? The fruit on his tree is falling and rotten. Ain't no vibrant,
He's not responsible
fresh.
to make somebody's career last after they leave him or they're not working on them. That's not his
No. Let's talk
responsibility.
about how you do business with
It's a
people.
track record.
It's a track record.
day.
Nobody you have fucked with, all the dead niggas like
They're
May
all
said, are dead. Except for Shine. He paid Shine off. Shine can't even come into the country that long. That nigga in Belize.
Recently, he just performed at the
Yeah.
show with Puff.
But Puffy had to pay that dude off. Let's just talk about
We don't know that. We don't know that.
Okay.
We don't know
Allegedly.
that. We don't know that. We don't know that.
You like Puff too. You like
Allegedly.
I do like Puff. But my thing is, we don't
All
know.
I'm gonna say is if the
We can
fruit
all,
you bear,
we can all sit here and speculate,
if
but we
his
don't know what
tree
happened.
if his tree ain't developing no fruit,
I'm just, Sean seems to be happy right now, so we don't know how that
you
went
talking
down.
about one artist. You keep mentioning Shine. What about Danny the King? What about
But that's not
what
his
about-
fault how their life goes to the left. He's not
Okay,
responsible
okay.
for them.
Okay, y'all. On this note, we're gonna take a quick commercial break.
Oh God help, she's gonna kill me.
Okay, and we'll be back with some more on DK's Way. It's
Oh,
getting hot.
mercy.
Yes.
Nigga, I see you. You ain't love. You love and hate. You love and hate.
Oh, she talking to Puffy.
It looked like she was talking to him.
So it says here that you're suing for 50% custody and that you're a, quote, great dad. What kind of a dad could a black... What kind of a father are you? Why would I believe that?
I mean, I do it all. I do it all, Yana. I'm the super dad. I mean, super dad. I'm talking about Batman dad, Spider-Man dad. You understand what I'm saying, Yana?
Excuse me, your hors d'oeuvres. Can I say something?
Well, Super Dad, I'm going to consider that photo abuse of the children because they were too close to the barbecue grill.
I read my baby's bedtime stories in bed.
Do you expect for me to really believe you read to the children?
Your officer, can I say something?
I'll let you convict him in a second.
This is preposterous.
What was that word?
Preposterous.
Well, preposterously, hand over your credit cards.
He needs to hand over his EBT, Green Dot, and Netflix codes, too.
Oh, he has Cash App, does he?
How am I supposed to pay my rent, my bills? How am I supposed to get to work?
You need to quit those little jobs anyway and stop trying to go to school to be a doctor.
This is preposterous.
Well, it's not my fault you weren't on your A game. So, hand over the house.
Preposterous. I'm getting older, and she's getting younger with my money.
Yes, well, I'm going to consider that compliment to her as abuse. Hand over your driver's license and your car.
Yana, please. What about me?
I don't want that old car. I need a brand new 2035 model.
And the shirt off your back, sir.
What else is y'all gonna take from me? The tattoos off my skin? Damn, that's cold, Yana. I mean, do I ever get to see my kid?
Yes, now, it sees here that she has 3 children, and they're all yours.
And Mr. Wong's.
Why?
At least Mr. Wang's feet don't stink after working 18 hours.
Why?
Who's Mr. Wong?
Just look at these two. You can tell they ain't mine.
Well, I'm gonna make you pay child support for all 3 anyway. Case dismissed.
Why?
This is Father's Time for A-Game TV. Looks like they gave him the Kanye Cosby. Wow. Could you tell us just what happened in there to you today, sir?
I feel 60 years older. I really need to get on my A-game.
Come on, y'all, let's go get you a new daddy.
You should try A-Game. Yep, it's an all-natural supplement that'll help you get your energy, go back in there, and win.
I feel great again. I feel like myself. I feel like I'm on my A-game.
A-Game will keep you out of custody court.
No, it won't.
Okay, maybe it won't, but it sure will give you the natural energy and vitality you'll need to stand up under the pressure.
Welcome back to DK's Way. I'm your host, Keith, and if you're just tuning in, the topics are hot. We're talking about hot topics.
Oh, mercy.
And I have a full panel in the house tonight. Now, if you guys have any thoughts, any questions, you can always email me at d_impress@yahoo.com. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. If you want to cash app anybody on the panel, all our information is in the lower third. All right, we was talking about P. Diddy and how I said that his fruit is not bearing. His tree is bearing. Okay, that's what I said.
His tree ain't
I
bearing.
said your tree is dropping dead leaves
Your tree
all
is dead,
fall,
nigga.
all year. He said your tree is
dead,
fruitful. I've heard your tree might be fruity, but these are all alleged.
Allegedly.
Her Wendy Williams. Her Wendy Williams.
You saw how I did that, huh? Hey, no, ain't no Wendy Williams here. She had problems. I don't claim that. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
Right. I do not want to be like, hey, guys.
Oh my God.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
shit.
look at my big boot.
That's cold blooded.
Donnie.
Right, wait, here it
That's
is. Here it is.
fucked up.
I had to get the eye part.
You'll get a lot of
It's
views.
Halloween time. That shit was crazy.
You going to hell.
Boy, and I rebuke that too in the name of Jesus. I'm telling the truth here.
That is freaking
I'm
hilarious.
telling no lies. All right, so yeah, he did them dirty too. The only one still got a hot record is the little Spanish girl.
No, Dawn.
The one that
She ain't
sing
got
that.
no.
That's what you call it. She ain't got no record.
The one that sing the little.
That's Hilton, Paris Hilton.
She is one of them that made a hot Spanish song.
No, it's
No.
none of
I
them.
can't think of her.
You're mixing her up with someone.
Okay.
See how conjecture works?
See,
We
that's
don't
why I
remember her
said
name.
these are alleged statements.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's how it works.
I might kill some celebrities too. I might be like that fool
That was
died
Paris
like
Hilton,
30
right?
years ago.
No,
On the end?
that's Aubrey.
On the end.
Oh, okay. We need your levels.
This
Hey, you guys.
young lady, I don't remember her name.
We gotta stop talking at the same time. My production just told me it's too much going on. So let's talk one at a time. Keep our levels right. Sorry, y'all. Okay, let's get to the next image. It gets heated sometimes on DK's way. Okay, now this is Robin
Oh,
Harris.
that's
He's a comedian.
yeah, I know him. That's Robin
One
Harris'
at a
nephew.
time, you guys. One at a time. That is Robin Harris's nephew.
I think I got his number in my phone.
The great
literally, right now.
Bebe's kid. Yes, he looks just like him. It's he looked like a Family Guy version of him. Like if Family Guy draw Robin Harris, that's how he look. Now he was in court on Court TV,
Right?
and he was telling, you know, one at a time, y'all. He was telling the chick that his wife was doing him dirty, blah, blah, blah. So she was like, hey, my Bella's been married 20 years. Ask him about marriage. And he looked at him and said, this dude don't look happy. He don't look happy about his marriage. Then, 10 years later, that same bailiff killed his wife.
Whoa.
Killed her because of this outfit.
What?
No, not really.
That's like right for real? Like,
Wait.
this shit is stranger than
That's the
story.
bailiff? That's
Yeah, the outfit is
and he
strange
killed
enough.
her. Oh
But,
my! Oh, I remember
yes,
that
they were
dude.
married 26 years. Look at this.
Wow.
No,
that's
he
crazy.
shot her.
Shot her.
It was easier.
He shot her.
Did you see
He
his
don't
outfit?
strike me as a shooter though.
No.
I thought he might have broke her neck or something like that.
Just a couple weeks ago. So that clip is
Here's
showing
the
up.
problem.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that the bailiff was mad because she was talking about sex. They got into it over their sexual relationship. She was mad he takes steroids. Ladies.
Wait, so
Your attitude gets bigger and your penis gets smaller.
yeah.
He just went.
Oh, so is he gonna use the roid rage as a defense?
Probably could.
Yeah. You could say
That
roid
shit
rage.
shrivels up on the vine. That shit just.
And she
Your
got
balls
frustrated.
shrink. Your balls shrink too.
And there's no telling what she said to him that was hurtful.
That's why he got little balls. That's why
Ladies,
Tiny
this
balls.
is no bullshit for real. I'm gonna save your life.
And you're
If
really
your
mad.
man shit is not working right, do not belittle his manhood. Stroke his ego. Be like, baby, it's all right. Suck that
Stroke.
soft thing, girl. Make it
Stroke.
feel better. I'm just
The
saying.
gummy worm.
Stroke.
The gummy worm. The gummy worm.
Embrace the gummy worm.
Oh, that's horrible.
Better get that.
Y'all is horrible.
You better get the trolley.
Jesus.
The trolley.
But you could end up like, show that cowboy outfit again. You could end up like that. Wow. They was matching in public.
And his trash outfit.
At the rodeo.
Did you see his
Was
court?
they from Texas?
Did you
They
see his
had to be
court
from
suit?
Houston.
He showed up in a plaid suit for his court date. Did you see
Did
that?
he really?
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
He just had poor taste.
Oh, it's
all the
bad.
way around.
No, it's not.
They were in Texas.
Oh,
Because
that
the
makes
judge
sense. Okay.
has Texas hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, she do.
Texas hair.
She
You right?
do.
She said
No, that's
Texas.
a California flag. That's a
Yeah,
California
it is.
flag.
It is.
She's a transplant.
Oh,
transplant.
he's one of ours.
She's from Texas.
She's
And she used Aquanet.
yeah.
Aquanet. Remember that shit? Aquanet. I
Or-
remember the kid with the lighter spray and that shit.
One time.
Or Long Island. That's
Now,
Long
you
Island.
guys.
That's Long Island.
Okay, let's talk about love and hate.
I've seen that in Long Island.
Now, Ronald, we got to start on this end because you fellas are the ones that this affected. It hurt his ego so bad that he snapped.
Right.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
That he snapped on her.
Yeah.
So you're in a relationship. You live with your woman.
Yes.
Oh, mercy. Look at him.
If she,
He shudders.
I'm not gonna get you in trouble.
He
Joe.
shudders.
No, I don't care.
If she
I want the smoke.
belittled Joe, like if you had one of the moments, because every man has them,
Yeah. Yeah.
and some more than others.
Okay.
We'll just say others.
Okay.
Now, how would you handle that situation? And she's Asian, so I could just imagine.
If my
Like
wife.
you with black man and this, how you do
Fucking egg roll. Egg roll. Yeah.
I think this might be your last episode. You getting canceled. You said a lot of things.
Oh, I say
Today.
worse than this. This
Been a
is
lot.
this is lightweight compared. Go back and watch some shows, especially ones with him on it. Okay, so go ahead.
If she said that, I'd say, well, shit, you've been with the. No. You've been. I say you've been with your kind. You used to being smaller than what I'm working with. Shit. So you
Oh, he gonna get a
you
badge
blessed
tonight.
right now.
Did you just
The family gonna come
stereotype?
at the whole family
You
gonna
just
come at him tonight.
stereotyped all you Asian guys out there. Comment in the comments and tell them how big your. Never. I'm just kidding. Okay, because I don't want to hear about your junk in my comment.
Yeah.
This is crazy, right? This is crazy.
Comedy writes yourself.
I mean, I might have a gummy worm, but she used to the Skittles, you know? Shit, a Skittle is smaller than the gummy
What
worm.
if all her men before you were black?
Oh wow! Wait, what?
Hey.
Snickers. Snickers.
You just hurt his feelings. You hurt his feelings.
Yeah. See, I ain't got
If you
nothing
want to
say.
see words swallowed, watch Ronald. I got to start with you, Rollo. So now every man has that moment. He had more because of his steroid abuse, allegedly.
Okay.
I have to say allegedly. And like I said before, these are all our comments.
If I was a much younger man, it probably would bother me to hear that. But I'm a grown ass man now, so I don't worry about it.
There you go.
And that's the truth.
We know you, man. We
Yeah,
know you all.
I'm saying, but if I was younger with an immature mind, I probably would be upset about it. But I know how it is as a man, so I'm a man, and I'm not worried about it.
Even worry.
It wouldn't bother me.
It's a maturity thing, you know.
Look at his age.
Yeah, he's not as old as me, though. I'm sure.
But he was married
Yeah,
for
but
30
He needed some
Got
egg gas.
facial hair. We don't know how old that man is.
He looks
Just
every
Google
bit
him.
of 50.
But
At
see,
least 50.
His wife needed A game. She did.
No, I bet it was something worse than that. I bet she suggested something like that new thing, pegging. I mean, it's not new, but you know.
Pegging.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all know what pegging is, right?
What is that?
I just heard about
That's
it.
when
I
you
just heard
slide up
about it.
inside, just lay there.
Yeah, apparently.
No, it's when
you
you-
have to strap it on and
you
that's
close it,
what-
man.
Oh, well, that ain't gonna happen.
and I bet
I'm like, who told you that?
Well, see, I don't get down like that, so I wouldn't know.
It's not that at all.
I wouldn't
I
know.
gotta hear this again.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
way too much.
I
going on
may
here.
I may
Let's keep it
not
down, you guys.
I may not
Pegging.
know what happened to Danity Kane, but I do know that nowadays it's called pegging. Okay, it's where the wife, well, I mean, whoever you're in a relationship with, straps it on and you
that
you
gives it to
plug
you.
him and you give it to
belittles
him.
your manhood.
That's
Okay,
not
no,
gonna fly. That's
listen,
not gonna fly.
back in the day, it didn't have a fancy name. I've never heard of a fancy name like pegging, but now, yeah, it's just strapping it on and giving it to him. But I bet they were doing something that was, like, I don't think it's the typical, like, your dick is small, where'd it go? You know, we know where it went.
That's simple.
Okay.
The garden variety.
When you're married, you know that you're about to. It's just no surprise. Like, oh, I'm gonna take steroids. Okay, I know what's happening. There's something more there. Like, there's something like, hey, you hit me too hard with your dick on you. Whatever. It was something worse than that. And then he's like, I'm tired of you fucking me. Shoot. And, you shot her.
Ooh, we just saw a reenactment through Rose.
Wow. But, I think that there was some, I don't think it was more of like just addicted. I think there was a lot more
There's
there.
a lot more to it than that,
And then it was that, because it's like snapped.
I think she was frustrated because, see, if you ever had a man that had problems,
I'm just saying.
you'd be like, I love you, nigga, and I fucks with you, but I'd have to masturbate in front of him. I'm sorry. I'm not going to kill him.
Wait, what?
I mean, I would just please myself because you can't do it.
Well, yeah, but they've been
So
married
I'd be like, you see this?
She probably mentioned it to him too much, and it was just one time,
Or maybe
too
she was
many.
talking to another
It was
One
just
time, too many.
in the way, in the manner in
And
which
the way
she
she
when
said it.
So when you take steroids, you're already up like this. You're hype already.
Yes.
Your rationale goes out the
So
fucking
you're like a
window.
crackhead.
Yeah, no,
So
you're,
no, you
you're
just
like
you have
angry all the time.
anger all the
Yeah.
time, and you just like
Yeah, it's called roid rage. Like you have
Yeah,
it all the time. You're mad. That's why buff dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's easy to shoot a person and choke him out.
Yeah.
He was a little more diplomatic about it, but that's where it went.
So
Dead is dead.
So how many years did it get? What? So what? No. So what's happening now?
Well, yeah.
Well, he in jail. but-
Oh,
He'll be
no,
all right.
no,
He got
I
little
know.
big muscles.
But did they go?
One at a time.
Has he been in court yet? He hasn't been arraigned.
No.
So they haven't given him his sentence yet.
Oh no, he's going to jail forever. Yeah, they gave him a sentence. That's how we all found out about it. He actually killed her 3 years ago, but it just got to court.
Oh, wow.
And that's how come
Dead
we're
a
just
while.
now hearing about it.
Well, COVID.
You know,
Right, exactly, right?
It takes that time in court
Yeah, she
cases.
looks nothing like that now.
Oh, y'all are so wrong. Wow.
Oh.
Sister, rest in peace. I'm not going to joke about her, how she looks.
Did they bury her in the same
It's the
suit?
outfits. That should have been the divorce time. As soon as he said we're going to be rooting two cowboys.
She looks so happy though.
She does look happy.
She looks happy.
He's like, Yosemite Sam is my favorite character. Yeah, look at the size of that ring.
What really happened? This wasn't over sex. It
Yeah,
It
was.
was. I promise you, it was over sex.
There's more to
I
that.
read the story. It was over.
I don't know.
She might have even been talking to
He
somebody
might have
else.
been
Yeah,
bipolar,
that
maybe.
That kind of thing. Yeah, there's a lot.
And then spiritual warfare is real. Demon probably was like, nigga, she just said your dick small again. I'm just saying.
That's the way she wanted to be and shit, right? In her mind, that's how it played out. It's all about the penis, the phallus.
Your shit just ain't gonna work. She just can't be
wow.
satisfied.
Mercy.
And who knows? She
Oh,
could
it
have
is
been an
very
info.
sad.
She could have been like one of them women that just really berate. But I'm not saying it's okay to kill your wife, but something foul was going on.
And she doesn't look it. Like she doesn't look like
maybe
she has
the
that
person
in
that
her.
sold them outfits put an Indian spell
It's
on
always
them.
that one that doesn't look.
She doesn't look
Maybe,
it, but maybe
they bought that outfit at an Indian reservation that came with some.
they look so
extra
happy
stuff.
there, don't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
Like they look like a really beautiful couple.
Never
Ma-
And
Now you're
yeah,
in an
they-
airplane and this
I'm
couple
telling you.
walks past you. You're gonna go, me, I'd probably be like,
I would be like, how cute.
he really loved her. He put that bullshit on. That's
Well,
what I
it was
would be
his idea.
thinking. Yeah.
Probably
That
was
was
his
his
idea.
idea.
Probably was.
It was definitely his.
Let's go to the next image.
He looked way confident.
This piece of shit here.
All right, now we got to talk about it.
Yeah.
Rollo, I'll start with you since you want to say that piece of shit there. Let's go ahead, Rollo. What you think about him?
So, the Trump machine steady rolls on.
Tell him what happened, though. Why
So,
is Alex
so
there?
in Connecticut, they had that shooting when all those kids were killed, those kindergarten kids.
Sandy
So
Hook.
the Republicans was saying that it was all a fake setup job for Democrats to take away their gun rights. This motherfucker here has a podcast reached out to a lot of people. He makes $1 billion a year over it. He sells steroids and fucking milkshakes and shit. That's what it's called, yes. And so all the while he's preached that it was fake. It never happened.
That Sandy Hook never happened.
And there are people that believe that because he amplified that.
He said Sandy Hook never happened. Like Kanye said, George Floyd never happened that way. You dumb fuck. So my child just got killed and it didn't happen.
Right.
Right.
That was a setup.
Explain that shit.
That's crazy.
So Donnie, I've heard, I can't remember the name, but there is a saying that when these shootings happen, a lot of them are set up to be fake. They hire people. What is it?
Crisis actors.
Crisis actors, right?
Crisis actors.
And that a lot of these are set up, because there's an agenda.
I believe that, but I don't believe Sandy.
Yeah, no, but I have heard that a lot of people believe that Sandy Hook was one of those situations. They've said that about Nipsey, that a lot of the whole scene didn't seem right when the ambulance came, and they've had a few situations where they call them, like you said, crisis actors.
That'd be a conspiracy show.
Well,
conspiracy. I got a family member that was one of the police at the Capitol, the Dominican dude. He's a relative of mine. And the roommate I had told me that was all this. Mind you, this is my relative that got injured as one of the police when it happened. I had a roommate when I first moved out here that believed it to be fake. And what was in common with all the other people that call these people crisis actors? They're all Republicans. Yeah. And they're all Trump followers.
Allegedly.
And they're all what's that other group?
QAnon.
QAnon. They're all QAnon people. They're all
Allegedly.
in the same. Everybody that's not alleged. It's not alleged because everybody
I have to say that because we can't just accuse certain.
No, everybody that I have met.
Yeah, but I'm saying that for you too.
Everybody, I got you. Everybody I have personally met that believed in these theories and follow people like him, they're all either Republicans or Trumpites, things of that nature. Yeah, they follow all that kind of stuff. So there is an agenda behind that.
Well, I was a follower of Alex Jones for a long time. I'm a conspiracy theorist. Anybody knows me knows. You listen to my jokes on stage. I say a lot of shit. Yeah. You heard me tonight. I say a lot, but I retract a lot too, and I keep a lot right at that line because of shit that I've heard Alex Jones say. Now, I'm with you, Tony, on a lot of this shit, but to keep my opinion to myself about this, I know Alex Jones was an idiot for this. Just like I believe Kanye West was an idiot for what he said. People lost their lives. People are losing their lives daily. So we don't know when it's a fake shooting or when it's a real one. I'm going to take everyone as a real one until I stop seeing bodies.
Well, I know the one in El Paso. I lived in El Paso, Texas for 13 years. The Walmart that shooting happened in, I used to shop at that particular Walmart. El Paso, Texas, for almost 25 years, 30 years, was the safest city in the country. All the times I lived there, they never had one murder. Then that guy went to the Walmart and he killed all those people and the Mexicans and things like that. And then he said he didn't push as hard as Sandy Hook. Alex Jones. But they all believe shit like that. And these are the people that push that agenda. Why? Because the NRA
National Rifle Association
pays a lot of these people to do this.
Go to the next image. Let's get this last one. Now, this is happening right now in Los Angeles. I know this is the World Wide Web, and y'all got your own mayoral candidates that you thinking about fucking with. But Los Angeles, California, I'm talking to you. We got Karen Bass and we got Caruso. Who you don't have to say who you fucking with unless you want to, Ronald Cole. But what would be the first question you would ask these people running for mayor in Los Angeles? What would you want them to tackle first?
I'm a big advocate on the homeless issue. So I would want to know what the plan is and how long they guesstimate it's going to take, and is there going to be any raising of the taxes to take care of this? That's what I would want to know.
Good answer. I mean, that's the question everybody has is homelessness. And to me, I don't think either one of their answers are sufficient or gonna promote, because Karen Bass has been there for a minute. Caruso's got money. He got bread. He ain't did shit about homelessness yet. I'm just saying. Jeanette.
Definitely the homelessness issue. I think for all of us, we live here and we see it's grown so much. It used to kind of just be
Right,
Skid
and you're a
Row,
Californian too.
Santa Monica here, but it's everywhere. Everywhere we
It's
go.
in
there's-
San Diego, you know. It's in your, and
Yeah.
she's from the
In
nice
Canton.
part of
No,
California.
I'm not from Southeast. I'm from Southeast. You know, we rich in spirit. You know, very rich in spirit. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I ain't from La Jolla. I ain't from
Yeah,
none of that.
See, and the problem is LA, this is how, I mean, it used to be sparkling. Hollywood, you go down Crenshaw, it'd be shops open, now everything closed. They put the train down the street. Ain't nobody's business been back open since they did that. Even the little wig shop I used to like to buy my swishers from is closed. So I'm just saying. She had 2 for $1. Do you know how hard it is to find swishers?
You said the wig shop?
Yeah, she sold wigs, gum, soda. My kind of girl. She
An
had
entrepreneur.
swap me wig
A
shop.
straight entrepreneur.
What would be the question you'd ask either one of those people running for mayor?
Well, the homeless is one for sure. My thing is the fucking rent. I pay $3,000 a month in rent.
That's more of a government and state thing.
Oh, no,
They're running for mayor.
I would say the mayor would have something to do with that over the state.
Yeah, they could petition for us.
Because there's
to
other
the
parts of
governor.
the state that's cheaper. So I would say that's a city situation.
That's a good one.
Coming from New York, the rents are kind of comparable, I guess, more or less. I don't know.
I think it's higher in New York.
It's higher in New York.
But, well, you get less for the money.
Yeah.
But the price is it's bananas. The price.
Mika J.
I think mines are about the same. Homelessness and rent. You know, but rent is weird because you know it's L.A. City. Then you got Santa Monica. Every city is different. And then I think like how much people get paid on jobs, inflation, and like you know. But that's not really. That's more government. But I feel like everybody answers to somebody. I really don't know what the fuck the mayor do.
Well, the mayor,
the
mayor is the chief of municipality. He's the one that oversees the police, the sanitation, all the city.
The
agencies,
city of Los Angeles.
All the city agencies. That's what the mayor does.
They make sure Los Angeles runs right.
Yeah, but I feel like even still, it's still the governor. Like I feel like it's only so much a mayor can do. Just like but so I don't know. I think it's all just fucked
And
up.
his name was on there too, our governor, on the ballot, because I've already voted. I'm doing the mail-in vote. Early vote. I always usually try to do
I got
that.
a voting question.
But let me go back to Gavin Newsom. Oh, what you?
I lost it.
The government, you were saying.
I love Gavin Newsom. That's my boyfriend. That ain't got nothing to do with that. That's my lover. He's my lover, girl. But So,
okay.
Well, we know whose vote
All right.
he's getting around here.
Look, I don't even know what he's talking about.
Okay, Tony, your turn. So we know you got Gavin's back.
I do. I really do. You know, of course, the homelessness. We got to talk about that. And these goddamn gas prices. What are we gonna do?
That's
what I want to know.
That's a state issue.
That's
not
governor.
That's not federal.
That's
It's a
the
state issue.
governor.
Look,
yeah.
okay. We got.
So.
Well, for sure, the homelessness. That's
Gavin's working on it. He has done a lot as far as getting because our gas prices have went down in the last few days.
But where my check at?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm waiting on mine too.
Where's my check? $350.
But how? Okay, so we know. Okay, so we know about how they're gonna tackle the homelessness.
So Karen Bass, Caruso, Newsom, you hear us? I hope you do. I'm going to tag you in this shit so y'all can be like, what's this bullshit we tagged in on YouTube? And then you going to see, you going to watch about 30 minutes and be like, this bitch crazy. And then you going to secretly go home and finish watching when nobody's watching you. Because I know how y'all do. You can't watch it openly. Like, you got to be appalled. Like, oh, my God, they're so gross. They're talking. And then watch it secretly and be like, oh, so they really like us. Uh-huh. See, we trying to help you. Bro.
So I agree with everybody. The homeless. I live in Sherman Oaks, so people are buying.
Thank you for driving way out.
Of course, but people are buying like $1.8 million houses, and the guy's screaming out in front. And I'm like, that's gotta suck for your,
Right,
you know, like,
right.
but I would like to see something happen with the schools, and I don't know if that's a mayor thing, but these kids,
Yeah, that would be the mayor
kids,
thing.
like, they don't have a right, like, the chance that everybody. I mean, I'm lucky we pay rent. We're in rent control. We're in a good school district.
That's like New York, right?
But
Control.
yeah, but everybody needs a chance. Like, there's people all over the city that don't have the same stuff that other kids do. And I have kids with autism, so we have a lot of resources, but I don't think people know about those resources, and they need those resources. So I think that needs to help. I will say, though, people in Beverly Hills are mad that they can't vote for Caruso. It's beautiful. They walk in and they're like, because it's Beverly Hills.
That's not part of Los
Yeah, it's not part. It's
they're
not.
their own city.
Yeah, it's like Burbank. So they were really mad. My friend Derek worked the polls, and he said they came in. Where's Caruso? You can't vote for him. Damn it! Like,
Yeah, he's not a part
that was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. But I don't know if Caruso.
Them if they're not part of.
They're rich. They don't have to. Yeah.
County is separated
Yeah.
too. Like,
Yeah.
I can't vote for. I live in LA County, not LA City. So it's separated. I can't vote for either.
Yeah, it's separate.
Okay.
We have boroughs, they're just not like yours.
Oh, okay.
So you guys, tonight,
with Queens, Long Island.
Yeah.
There's like taxes in Long Island, and if you go over.
Yeah, because that's not part of the city.
Yes,
It's-
exactly.
yeah, okay.
Can't make a right on right.
all right, y'all, we got to close out this show. It's been so much fun. I should go more than an hour today, but I'm not going to do that to my folks because they came from all over. Gas is high as hell in Los Angeles.
Yes, Lord.
And people got to get home and do some shit. Maybe some of y'all got shows tonight. I don't know. It's comedy. We rock together.
This was fun.
Right.
This was fun.
So let me ask you what you got going on in your life right now, Ro. Where you got any shows? Where can people see you?
Okay, I have a podcast.
This all make it like really quick.
Yeah, I have a podcast that I have one listener, so if you want to listen, it's the Mama
Hey,
Mood
I'm
Cast
listening.
on Spotify. Tomorrow night, I'm somewhere in LA. I don't know if it's not far away. I don't even look till the day of. But you can find everything on TikTok, IG, everything,
Her
rodelgrazzi.com.
TikToks are funny. Her IGs are hilarious.
Thank you.
Tony T, check me out on Instagram. It's Tony Taylor. I got a new, I'm dancing a dance challenge. My girl from Philly got a song out at Dinner 32. So check me out on there. And doing some comedy this Saturday, private show.
Hey, so I have a show. It is Mika's Backyard Comedy Show. That's coming up. I produce it myself. I will be at the Hollywood Improv on Halloween, October 31st. And then I'm traveling to Baltimore to be at the Baltimore Comedy Club. So that's what I got going on. Yep.
So I got a film. It's okay. It's all right. I got a film that I'm soon to release in December. That's Hump Day Comedy. I was filmed at the Ha Ha with many comedians. Let's see, Franz Cassius. There's a bunch of people. Let's just say
Franz, Damn Fool, Roz Washington is hosting it.
Dave Martin, Abu Capone. It's a bunch of people. It's a hilarious film.
Great lineup.
I'm also launching an internet radio station from this studio. New Year's Eve, Funny Style Comedy, where music meets, Funny Style Radio, where music meets the comedy. It's all about music and comedy and good times. DJ TNT will be one of the personalities on there, as well as Daugне. We discussed that tonight. And of course, daugnekeith will be on there as well.
Bringing back Street Speak Radio. We're coming back.
And one more thing, the engineer and myself, we're
Francisco.
producing the show, Rolling with the Rolling Stoners. It's about new school hip-hop and new strands of weed.
Okay. We didn't even get to the weed laced with fentanyl, but it's okay. Ronald Cole, quickly, what you got going on? Oh, Dauggne.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry. She was talking.
I'm dark. I get it.
Oh, wow.
I get
Wow.
it.
That is
I get it. She was like,
Hilarious.
Dauggne, I love you. What do you have going on?
This Saturday, you can catch me. I'll be in Victorville. Don't know the name of the venue, but I'll be posting the flyer. Please tap in with me on Instagram. That's where I post the most consistently at Dauggne the Queen. But I'm all over at Dauggne Thompson.
Dauggne and Ronald Cole, what do you have going on in your life right now? Quickly, too.
Official Ronald Cole Comedy 1 on Instagram and Comedy Chateau Saturday night, 10 o'clock p.m. Come on out. It's going to be funny.
All right, y'all. Saw my flyer at the beginning of the show. I am also at the Comedy Chateau this Saturday night hosting the 10 o'clock show that Ronald is on. So you guys make sure you come out to the Comedy Chateau this Saturday night. It's going to be ignorant because I'm on the mic. Also, you guys, I got a bunch of shit going on. Just go to my Instagram, follow me. I love y'all. Tune in next week. We talking about sex. Deuces.
Great show.